Old guys talk about new music, trying not to lose it, alcohol and booze it. Old guys talk about new music.
Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to Old Guys Talk About New Music, your favorite podcast that tries to make sense of what the kids are into these days by analyzing the most popular songs of the day via the Billboard Hot 100 list as seen through the lens of a couple of old guys who know a thing or two about a thing or two. He's called Chris Hall. I'm called James Vella, and we may be older, but we used to be younger.
How are you, Sheriff?
Old.
There are millions upon trillions of podcasts out there, and we are proud to say that we are absolutely 100% guaranteed, or your money back, to be
one of
them.
I'm looking at you, old guy number 5.
We recorded this episode on June 19th, 2022, so cultural references will absolutely be dated by the time you hear this. And with that, away we go. Mr. Chris Hall, how the hell are you on this day?
I'm fabuloso. What about you?
I'm a little down because I've been listening to Joji.
Oh, you mean Joji, Glimpse of Us?
'Cause sometimes I look in your eyes and that's where I find a glimpse of us.
Gave me a glimpse of us, and it's something that I do not like listening to. Spoiler alert.
I wonder if the glimpse of us is the glimpse of him and current girlfriend or him and old girlfriend.
That's a great question for that. What did you find out about this guy? I've never heard of this guy in my entire life. I don't know who Joji is.
All right, Joji, I'm going to hit all the facts, and I'm going to do it quickly. All right, he's from Japan, born in Japan, Japanese mom, Australian dad. Moved to the U.S. when he was 18, New York City, went to school, started YouTube channel. Became a YouTube star. I was going to say channel guy. I don't know. YouTube
Same
star.
thing.
Yeah. Filthy Fred did a bunch of like comedy like skits in his apartment doing weird stuff, standard YouTube comedy like, look at me, goofy guy, peanut butter in my face. You know, oh, I'm on the street. Look at my butt. You know, classic stuff. Invented the Harlem Shake dance, got big on that one, and then shifted over to become Pinkman, where he would do parody rap videos. And there's some videos out there of him dancing in the street in a pink outfit, being a weirdo, and people like loving it or being like, okay, this guy's weird. Mm-hmm. Those are the two scenarios he got. and then he had like kind of a breakdown, little like anxiety, because of the YouTube stuff. Switched gears, started doing serious music in 2018. He's 2 albums in. This is a single, and I think we're up to date with Joji. Any questions?
That was a Joji masterclass right there. No one knew anything about him.
We don't want to hang on. We don't want to hang too long on Joji. I'm just trying to give you the cliff notes. If you want to go in deeper, people, go ahead. There's YouTube, but this is the cliff notes. And what'd you think of the song? Did we talk about what we thought of the song last time?
Yeah. What did we think about the first time?
The song was boring. I didn't like it.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it right now.
Yeah. That was that. We were both on the edge of a cliff.
Well,
debating on whether jumping off or not.
Well, it definitely was refreshing, I will say. It was definitely different and something that was so unlike the Lottos of the world and the Lizzos of the world. And that
Can
was
I ask
nice.
you a question? Personal question for you. You like
Please.
Sprite? You like Sprite?
I prefer 7-Up.
Okay, you like 7-Up. What about Coke? You like Coke?
Yeah, of course. Sure. I'm American.
Okay. Well, what would you rather? Was it as refreshing as having a Sprite on a hot summer day, or Joji versus Lizzo? Joji or Lizzo, or a Sprite on a summer day? What do you want?
Sprite on a sunny day. That's pure California.
This guy's California dreaming. Okay. So what'd you think about it now? Switching gears. What do you think?
I hated it. Hate is a strong word. Hate. I know. I understand.
Holy crap.
Hate is a very strong word.
You just
That's why I
went from
used
refreshing to hate.
It's not
How do you go?
I meant refreshing as far as what we have been accustomed to, as far as changing things up. It's a fresh sound. Doesn't mean it's a good sound. It's just a fresh sound.
So you're telling me you stepped in a pile of crap and you washed your shoe off and you're like, my shoe's new now. but it's still an old shoe that had crap on it.
Right, and it has the remnants of what once was that I can still remember.
It was a
sticks
glimpse
with
of
me.
crap. Glimpse of crap.
And I tried to wash off as much as I could. And I may have to live with the memory, but I don't have to live with the stink. This song is very competently composed. I think there are a lot of intricacies in it that I don't recognize because I'm not in that deep in the weeds, but I do think that for all of its good qualities, there were things that I just did not connect to on a personal level. And that is something that I don't look for in every song, but I need to at least have some kind of like, yeah, I dig this or this lyric or this melody. And there was another in it for me personally, as an old guy.
Man, I was going to cut you off right there in the beginning because you said something, I have to live with the memory. And I was like, that's what Joji has to do with this girl. He's got to live with her memory in his brain. He loves her so much. But he's stuck with a old bag of potatoes.
It just sounded like that Gary Jules Mad World cover from Gears of War. That I see the joke there is because it's from Donnie Darko, but they used it in Gears of War.
Oh,
yeah,
I have no idea what song this is. I saw Donnie Darko though.
Yeah. So yeah. Me personally, I am not into this type of music. This is so not for me.
I love the song. I mean, it starts out slow, but I really enjoyed the chorus. I like the melody of the chorus. I think that's what hooked me. I like that it built up. Again, you said in the past that like you're not super into lyrics. I mean, I got the gist of the song. I didn't like go over every single lyric and was like, oh, what's this all about? But I mean, I really liked the melody in the chorus. I thought it sounded really nice and I enjoyed it. So I really liked the song.
Nice.
But, and obviously this song is like, we're not breaking any new ground. I mean, the overall theme of the song is, like there's probably like 100 songs about it. She's Not You.
Yeah.
What was the song I was telling you earlier? That Dwight Yoakam, Turn It Up, Turn Me Loose, From Her Memory. All those songs where I had a love in the past, she was the one, and now like I keep thinking about her, but I have a current girlfriend, and she's a old sack of potatoes. That's my song. I'm living with an old sack of potatoes, baby. Let's see. Here we go. Sack of potatoes, I'm living with her. She's so old, and I love the old one. There you go.
Man.
All right.
Did be a little heavier on the backbeat there.
Did anybody record that? Put it up on Spotify. This is going to number 1. Right under Joji. Glimpse of Us, Sack of Potatoes. Tell me about this music video.
Well, this music video is nuts.
It.
It looks like Larry Clark's Kids. It's very disgusting and sticky, and I get that was the whole point, clearly. I think the concept was that they were protagonists doing disgusting acts or something like that. I have no idea how it connects at all, in any way, shape, or form to the song with lyrics of "I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us." Like I don't understand any of that, and I don't know if I'm just like so old that I've lost the plot, but there's no connection here, and it kind of just seemed like I'm just going to film a bunch of stuff for nothing.
Right. Yeah, it was really dirty. It seemed like the guy in the video was super depressed. And like, yeah, I get that whole aspect of he's depressed because he doesn't have a girl, but the song's about you have a girl and you're thinking of the old one, you know? Conway Twitty, I'm lying here with Linda on my mind. You know?
I'm sure Joji was channeling the spirit of Conway Twitty.
Everybody goes back to Conway. You know, even your buddy Luke Bryan. He's got the Conway and the T-Pain. Yeah, I mean, the video was disgusting. I only watched half of it. I wasn't even sure it was the official video. I thought it was like maybe some like weird guy who, you know,
like a fan-made video, like just something
fan-made video of. Yeah, it could have been.
That's totally what it looks like. It doesn't look like there was a production company behind it or any kind of label backing. Like it's really, really weird. And again, have we lost the plot? Like we're looking at this stuff and we're like, they couldn't like put on a shirt to go to a job interview. They have to wear a T-shirt. Like, are we being those guys, or is this truly dumb? Like just weird and just not in the good way.
It was weird and not in a good way. Here's my advice. If you like this song, do not watch the video.
Perfect.
Because it's only going to bring you down. And it's irrelevant to the song. Take the song and make it what you want it to be. Don't watch this video. Great. Now, because I said that, everybody's like, I got to watch it. I'm going to go out there and watch it right now. And next thing you know, I'm vomiting in a toilet because I watched this video. Why did I do this to myself? We told you. We told you. The old guys don't lie. We might get all the facts wrong, but we don't lie. We think they're right. We think our facts are right.
I was going to say, we don't lie about what we think, which is
we don't lie.
Not a whole lot. But speaking of which, we have an ad. We have a new sponsor this week.
Oh, yeah, the Joji Assassins. All right, let's see what this is about.
Hey, Assassins! Are you tired of the mess of a job? The splattering from a gunshot wound? Spurting of blood when cutting someone's throat? Well, we have a solution for you. It's called the Joji Assassins method. All you have to do is slip the cassette tape into the victim's car. Once they get driving, within 2 minutes they'll fall asleep and crash the car. Righteous, brother. No cleanup in your miles away. Call now, and for $19.95 you get 5 cassette tapes. That's 5 kills. No more cleanup of blood splatter. We're also online. Just look up JojiAssassins.com and leave the cleanup to us.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Man, that's that's one way to do it. Like,
yeah, definitely. We take the money from our sponsors, but don't assassinate people. That's all we're saying.
people.
Yeah, people.
You're a rocket man or you're a rocket man. All right, so what's the score that we're going to give Mr. Joji, a.k.a. George Miller or whatever his name is?
Turning it up till the wheels fall off, baby. I liked it. I really liked it.
That's awesome.
Although I am kind of with you about it's not the song of the summer, I'll tell you that.
No, I would not.
Definitely not.
I would not want to listen to this poolside with a margarita.
Yeah. Do not listen to this poolside. But when you're, if you're working on Excel spreadsheets or getting those girls in the bed sheets, listen to it.
Getting sassy with sass over here.
Yeah, you know it. Drop, man. Oh man, we're all about the sass.
Yeah, I'm turning it off. I don't like this. Unless I'm, in a bathtub with a couple of razor blades next to me. So that was Joji, and what we thought about that.
Yeah. That was dark, man. That was super dark. If you're gonna do it, film it, put the Joji song on it, throw it on the web.
Biggity boom. So what's next? because we got to move on. We got to get to something happier, something peppier, something that's going to bring us up, bring our moods up a little bit.
Oh, all right. Well, next week we are listening to our buddy Kate Bush from her 1984 hit. Was it like Climb That Hill or something? Running Up the Hill? I don't know. I don't remember it back in the day. I don't remember it now.
Well,
so let's
whatever.
give it a listen.
It is running up that hill, and in parentheses, a deal with God.
I can't do the music.
So I don't remember this track at all because I was 4 years old when this came out, and Stranger Things have been reviving tracks the way Quentin Tarantino revives careers, and I don't know. I don't know about this yet.
Oh, so like when we flash back to this week, you're going to be like, I don't know about this yet. I don't have any. You don't like it or you don't like it? What's your first impression? Are you going to put this in your Walkman?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
My first impression of this. I don't remember this track, but I think it's going to remind me about a lot of my childhood. I think that the vibe of this is going to make me think of, oh yeah, these were things that were happening, and this is how the world felt when the Olympics were happening, and when there was still fear of nuclear war from the Cold War.
I feel like your childhood is like an 80s movie that I feel like I don't feel like you lived any of this stuff. I feel like you watched an 80s movie and then you were like, maybe you watched this 80s movie in 1992 and then
What?
30 years from then you were like thinking back, what was my childhood like? And then you just remembered that movie from 1992.
Yes. The mood and the vibe and the feeling of things like this track, this Kate Bush thing, is just going to... I don't remember the song at all, but I remember how it felt. And I remember how that era felt. And I don't know how
When I think about that era, I think of George Harrison's I Got My Mind Set on You. I got my mind set on... In the video with the animals... The animals on the singing it.
That's so funny you bring that up.
Uh-huh.
I just heard that at Ralph's this morning at 6 a.m.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And like in the video, he does like a backflip, I think. And then he's like, yeah, totally not George Harrison doing the backflip, obviously. But that's a cover, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Of course,
actually. All right.
Wait, wasn't the Oh Sweet Lord or My Sweet Lord, whatever that song was?
Oh, that one was just plagiarized.
Yeah, there was a whole thing with that. So
yeah, he got sued on that one. That one's like, shoot, now I can't remember. It's like one of those like Phil Spector.
Oh God,
that like did it, that.
I just think that he might have been like his proudest achievement must have been that song was featured in Look Who's Talking, because everybody loves that movie.
Wait, which song? Which one?
Got your
Mindset on You?
Mindset on You, yeah.
Okay.
That was in...
oh, yeah. Travolta, Cristiali. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to go into Look Who's Talking Now with the dogs. Switching gears to speed it up. I don't know. I liked it. It kind of reminded me of Pat Benatar. I like the crappy 80s synth on it.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded like a wannabe trumpet or something.
There is something charming about that. Like when you hear steel piano, like synth sounds and old techno songs and things like that. Like, or like the 808 guitar riffs. Like, yeah, there's something charming about that. So that'll be fun.
I could tell. I'm not going to be a fan of the rest of her music. I feel like with her, it's going to be one is enough. That's her song. No more.
Perfect.
And that's Old Guys Talk About New Music.
I think that's all we have to say about that. Unless you have something more that you want to add as a button.
No, just all the same stuff. You can contact Chris at Old Guys New Music, James at Old Guys New Music. Sign up for the newsletter. Go to Instagram. Do all that crap. Like us. Just like us, people. Love us.
Yeah, you can hit up all that stuff at Old Guys New Music or oldguysnewmusic.com.
And one last word I have to add before we end it. Sorry. when you're listening to those other podcasts, I want you thinking about us, a glimpse of us.
Sayonara. Say goodbye.
Oh, I must say bye? Bye.
Just-
I thought you were done.
Old guys talk about new music.